to actually try to do some music with these Audio Imperia libraries. And I will start with loading up actually something different. So we have the horns. I'm going to duplicate this. And do this. Make this my synth. Come on. There we go. And let's load something from like where do I have it? There we go. Well, that's actually my HDD. I haven't ported all the SSDs to my new system yet. Let's try something from Mystique. Some of my favorite libraries, the photosynthesis libraries from Audio Imperia. I love these. They're just great. So I'll start out with some rhythmic stuff here. I love that stuff. I haven't even set up a tempo yet, so let's try 90. I like that one, so and maybe a little bit faster. That sounds good. So let's start on D. Superheroic stuff, D minor. Go for it. So full cycle. Mod wheel is going up and down. 4-bar cycle. Maybe we just use that as the intro, and then we do like this and cut it down and a little bit slower, like okay, that sounds good. Let's just check the volume, bring that down a little bit. Starting point minus 6 dB. So let's add some percussion here. Let's start with the high ones. When we come in with a synth, and this one needs a little bit more oomph. Let's see. We have the kicks. This is the low tom. This is the medium tom. Shorten these guys a little bit, and then what I want to do is just randomize. Oh, I'll do that later. Randomize a little bit. It's not totally to the grid. I can bring these down a little bit. Sixteenth with 32nd. So I have really soft. Duplicate these, so when we come in with the synth here. Maybe a little more. And just filling a little bit of the gaps between the main hits there. That sounds like this. Can give a little bit more oomph there. This. That sounds pretty cool. And let's check what we have in the sound design realm. Cerberus is there. Tonal hits, HL as effects. So I don't want the hits there, so let's not the tonal hits. So let's go with something from here. That's scenes from the multiverse, trailer sound effects library, pretty cool. I like that one. And just need to adjust it so it's landing on the beat. Okay. Okay. And actually, we haven't used any reverb yet on the strings, so first of all, let's put these into a group channel, strings. So there's that, and then we are going to send these to the verb. Send these to the verb. Switch on, and let's start with -15, I say, and see how that sounds. And also, let's do a little bit of sectioning. So the violins 1 we turn pretty good to the left. The violins 2 turn pretty good to the right. So we have a stereo spread in the violins. Viola I keep pretty much in the center. Although no, push them a little bit to the left. The cello a little bit to the right, and I keep the basses in center. That's not the classical orchestral seating, but more what I do when it comes to trailer sound. Oh, and by the way, the initial setting for the strings and the brass and Jaeger is negative track delay of actually -62.5, but -63 works fine. And also I have some expression maps for Jaeger, so we can... I don't have them here on this PC. Okay, don't need that right now. I use the key switches. So, violins 1. No, let's start with the cellos. The only downside to using for example, the trailer samples from Contact is when you start on the beat, when it's not audio, it always comes in late, which kind of sucks a little bit. So let's render in place. So yeah, dry. So that way we at least have the loop, the hit starting. Now let's see how good I was with positioning it. It looks pretty good, so the transient is there. Let's put it there. Okay. We'll stick a little bit to the rhythm that we have in the synth patch. like that pretty much. So I now switch this whole thing to short. That sounds pretty cool. Let's see how it sounds together. So we duplicate this in the violas. But one octave up. No, not the key switch. And bring these down. Cellos are also louder. And I realized that I need to compress that a little bit more. So, by the way, is it better now with the stream stopping and restarting, or let me recheck? So I have no dropouts here, so it's running all smooth. I hope that that is the same experience for you guys now. So then we add, let's check where is the we are going to do the same thing, but the key switch is on D-1. So we actually want to record let's just something like that. Let's see. The key switch for the violins is D sharp 0. Okay. D sharp 0. So. Let's try this. And let's bring in the second violins here. D sharp 0. Rename Actually, I had that in my Cubase preferences to auto rename the tracks. Just need to find where that was. Somewhere over here. Give me a second. When you specifically look for something, you can't find it. It's always the same. No, it must be up here. Parts get track names. There we go. Okay. So now when I copy that over to the next line, it turns to viola automatically. So okay, now we have this. So let's calm these guys down a little bit. -4, Cerberus. Not sure. Let's set -6 and give it -8 here. So now we copy this and give this just the notes an octave more. Copy this over here. And keep the synth there, but just mumbling around in the low area of the mod wheel. I have an idea for the actually need a piano for that. I'm hearing something superhero-ish. Now we can go for not the gentleman grandeur, please. Okay, first things first. That's nice. Actually, let's adjust these a little bit. What? Ah, there we go. That's why. So, let's see how that sounds. Maybe give a little bit more oomph in the mod wheel. Just copy that. Might be easier to just duplicate this and adjust the note. So. That's for a start. No. Just iterative quantize. Thanks. And if you're not sure about how much the negative track delay should be, you can look here in the sample start. So there you see minus 62.5. So I will go here with a minus 63 as well. I mean, that's pretty consistent throughout the Audio Imperia libraries, so the orchestral range at least. So that's convenient. Actually, let's get rid of this guy. I want to have a boom in there. And this was actually scenes from the multiverse hits. And maybe, just maybe, it might be a good idea to stick to audio anyway. So I will get rid of this. I don't need this because I'm going to work with audio files. So and there we have Audio Imperia scenes from the multiverse. There we go. Samples. So there we have it. And let me close all the other windows. And so basically what I'm doing is just grabbing this file and drag it into this session. There we go. Convert it. And now we can also make sure that it is sitting on the beat. So pushing it a little bit there. So actually we delete this here, and so this is hits audio and this is boom audio. Makes it easier when exporting later on to have it separated and not all on the same channel. And what I wanted to do as well here with the synth, that is running all like this, but here we want to go down a little bit and then bring it all the way up to have a little bit of a riser there. And actually, let's combine these, and I want to do a little decrescendo there. And from here on, in the violas, so we are now stuck. Actually, we're on, okay, I see we're on staccato. That should have been spiccato, so that's the wrong key switch. That sounds better. So all these guys need to go down. And I think that we can repeat the hit once more. Let's rise these here as well. Boom, 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 getting louder. These guys getting louder. These guys getting louder. And then we do 16th. 16th note there, so just a little bit of a rise there. And then additionally, I forgot that, we have the sample start, which is minus 63, and then we have the legato sample start. So right now, I'm not really sure whether we should push it minus 250. I guess 250 might be too much, but let's check it. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. 120. That sounds good in terms of timing. So when I see that in bars and beats, yeah, it's a good 16th note before. So let's move these. I like that. Sounds pretty cool. I'm going to repeat this. And what I want to do in the violas, and that's why I actually was here, is switch the last bit here to sustains. So when I'm here now, that we can in the strings, we then have let's try something here on the violin. This is legato. Or maybe you just use the stain. Let's play this from both violin sections. Then we have the double basses. We get these onto C-1, which means this is the sustain articulation. So actually we change this to an F here. And this one as well. And we do a little bit different here in the modulation. I have this rise there to the F. Let's see, we change this to an EB flat, D sharp flat, and go to an A on the last bit there. Oh, sorry. Obviously change the line there a little bit. So we have yeah, something like this. And let's go in a little bit smoother, softer. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I had the mic off. Sorry. So not sure if I'm going to go with a full A major or maybe a sus and then... I think a sus might be better there. Copy these. So just adjusting. So let's see. Was that correct? Yeah, sounds like. Obviously we need to adjust the basses. There is a note missing. This guy. C, G, then we B, F, E flat, and A. A jumps up there. So. That might be a good moment to bring in the first low brass from Jaeger in this case. So we are going to load G. Why is it always resorting it by name? Jaeger. Instruments, brass, trombones. That. And actually I want to try something and see how that sounds. What did I do? There we go. And you go there and you will be Merida. Sound design vocals. I want to see if I double the second line, if it gets a little bit more impact there. just a little bit underneath the horns there. So there is that. Now we are going to duplicate this guy. So, and then let's duplicate these. Let's use one of the new Brahms from the Talos horns libraries as an impact there. Just want to do a little more breakdown before we utilize the horns to their full extent. EGAL, what you cooking? Cooking with Audio Imperia today, and taking a look at Talos horns and Cerberus percussion and a bunch of other stuff that they have done. Sound design effects. So, sound design effects, Talos horns. They are, where are they? There we go. Instruments, sound design. Let's go with the soft Brahms for now. And we don't need the effects here. Or maybe use the hard Brahms. Hard Brahms. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4. These heart on the B, so -20 I would say, and turn them a little bit down. I think we can overall increase the volume a little bit of these guys, so compress them a little bit more and push them up. Obviously, the trombones. Okay, we don't have the low F there, so bump and down. So we only need them till there. Cut them half. I just want to support the Brahms a little bit with the low brass there. Sounds good. So, and with Cerberus, we might add some more stuff here. So I want to use the processed loose. How's that working for you? You work for Hans Zimmer yet? No, I haven't worked for Hans Zimmer yet. Yeah, something like this, additionally to the stuff we already have. Okay, maybe start somewhere where we can count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second half was good, so delete this. And actually, this needs to go there. Dum 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 dum. And we duplicate. Let's duplicate it with the low toms. What the hell is... oh, okay, we're on 30 seconds. That's why it didn't work. There we go. So, and this guy, actually, let's process them a little bit more. So, slam OTT on top. Where is my OTT? Ah, not installed here. Damn it, still on my old system. Is it? Okay, then we do something different. Then we go with waves, G channel stereo. So, ratio 5:1, compress a little bit of this sucker. Give them a little bit of, so turn that down, cut it off, give a little bit of height, and cut out like 500. So, need way more of these. So, low cut at 80 and give a little bump at around 100. Yeah, that's better. I think they fit better with the other ones. You streamed the horror movie making of? No, I haven't done yet. So actually come in with that guy over there. And Cerberus fader. There we go. Turn that a little bit down. So can delete the last part here. We don't need that, and actually I want to have it rise all the way through to like a little climax that we're going to do with horns there. I mean, we're talking about the horns today, so let's make them shine a little bit. So okay, now we just need a main theme for the last part, and giving a listen to what we have so far. Gonna be cool. 16th. And since there are a lot of round robins, we can have them pretty much all at the same volume. There doesn't need to be so much of a different. I rather want to have them consistent. So, and we're going away from the dum 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 rhythm here and going more straight. Spiccato again. Same here. Don't need that much of a difference there. And together they sound like this. Obviously make sure that we are on the spiccato. Same for the violins too. Make sure we are on the spiccato. And obviously we can take them a little bit down. They're a little bit too much. And there was a mistake in there. So now we have the cellos. A little bit of a galloping rhythm there. Actually, so then I want to octave these. Nice. The melody, let's bring that down. Mess it up? Yeah! That's pretty cool. I like that. So, first of all, quarter notes. And now we are going to adjust the legatos. So, this is legato, this is legato, this is legato, and these are legato. You're planning to make a new solo album like Elements? Yes, of course. Just don't know when. And obviously this needs to blast full throttle. Will this be up on YouTube soon? I pretty much think so, yeah. So with the basses, we are just doing plain 8th notes, I would say. And they can be 8th long as well. So that was a save. Actually, these need to be shorter. Sounds pretty cool. Okay, the roll is too much every second bar, so not that often. Let's copy the synth here. Let's try this. Not this. This. 16th and 32nd length. Once more. Better. Which synth library do you think is best for cinematic sound purpose? I'm struggling between Omnisphere and Nexus. Well, Nexus is geared more towards EDM and modern genres. Omnisphere is way more broad. It covers EDM and modern genres as well, but it has a ton of more cinematic stuff, I would say. So if you're thinking of cinematic music, Omnisphere takes you pretty much anywhere. Though Nexus is great as well, so I have to admit that. But Omnisphere is out of this world in comparison to other synth. There just isn't anything out there like Omnisphere. Talking about which, actually, we can add an instance of Omnisphere here. No, actually, we said we do an audio Imperia stream today, so let's not use any third-party stuff. I want to try to see how far I can come with using just audio Imperia. And I mean, there are some awesome pads in their Sphere and Mystique libraries. So let's take Sphere, for example. Instruments, pads. That one's pretty cool. So let's record something with that. So we can hard quantize these guys like this. That's a pretty cool sound there. Just adding a low cut here. So then we go in for now I need to change the second part to the F that we So viola, starting on the B, going down to the F, going down to the E flat, and to the A. Cellos, going down to the F, E, B, so then we have the trombones. So okay, now all together. So tame the strings here a little bit, and here we go into sustain mode. We want to double the horn line there. And again, the legato transitions, I need to move them a little bit forward. Let's see if we can utilize some different articulations here for the Talos horns. So for example, I could imagine that we try the rips here to get into this high A. So first things first, we are on sustain here, and now the rip is A0. A0, so actually that's the wrong place there. We are at sustains. So actually, I think there's something wrong here. Yeah, of course. This is the place where I want to try to have the rip. That sounds pretty rad. I like that. Last one here as well. Let's give so there was one rip in between that shouldn't have been there. So last guys are going to blow up. Why is it still? So okay. Well, that's pretty bold. So again, let's actually let's give it a little bit of a shine on the master. Not much, just a little bit. So we are just a little bit of drive and summing effect there. Then just a touch of a little bit of boost, attenuation, a little bit of boost in the high end, 10K. We want it off. And last but not least, well, that sounds good. I think so. Actually, I think that hit can get a little reverb. We're just using the same here as for the other stuff to make it a little bit coherent. So like -12 should be good. Obviously, we need to tell him here that this is legato as well. Synth is a little bit loud. So, nice. Just adding last riser on before the last hit. But I like what we've done so far with this one. Risers. There we go. Yeah, that one sounds good. Riser. Hit, riser. So let's make this there. Push this there. Give it a little bit of reverb. Like this, and turn it way down. That's far too loud. So a little bit more. Maybe use a different one here. Like this. So, given we are now streaming for 1 hour and 49 minutes, I think that's a pretty cool tune for that short time, especially with these horns, so they sound amazing. So we give it another final listen, and I think then we conclude today's stream. Thanks for watching, everybody, and hope you got something out of it. Grab Talos horn or Talos horns at introductory price, I think, for the next 2 weeks or something like that. And yeah, thanks for watching. This is today's stream with just Audio Imperia products. There's a lot in the catalog to discover and a lot to work with. So enjoy and have a great afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are. Bye bye.